You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Young and the Restless fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for December 23rd through January 3rd, 2025. Victor is targeted, Sharon is fighting back, and Diane is celebrating. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you are not following us, please click subscribe. Let's get started with what's coming Monday, December 23rd. So we have Laurent and Michael talking about what's going on with Sharon. I think he's breaking attorney-client privilege, but oh well. And he tells her about Sharon's hypnosis session with Dr. Alan Laurent and her realizing that the real killer was in the room. And of course, Phyllis happens to hear them say that and is completely outraged because she is certain that Sharon killed Heather, won't hear anything that contradicts this, thinks that Laurent and Michael are defending a killer. Michael says there is new information and warns her that the police are concerned enough that they are going to be protecting Lucy and Daniel because this real killer is still out there. And they're just hoping Phyllis will stay out of it. I can't imagine that she would. And Christmas Eve has Nikki happy to have a tree in the new house. She's feeling very blessed. Thanks, Victor, for everything he has given her, and he thinks she deserves all that and more. Cole and Claire spend time with them because Victoria's sick, and Katie and Johnny are off with friends. And Victor actually pulls Cole aside and says he's going to back off, and he's cool with them dating. And Nikki tells Claire she bought her a pony. Technically, it's a horse, but you know, every little girl wants a pony. Nick is with Sharon as they fill in Mariah and Faith on what happened with the hypnosis and that there was somebody in the room with her that actually killed Heather. The police still have to figure it out. And Sharon really wants to warn Daniel because she's worried he and Lucy may still be at risk depending on why this person targeted Heather. But Nick wants to postpone this discussion with them until after Christmas. And as they get into the Christmas spirit, guess who shows up? The Grinch, aka Phyllis. I get her attitude, but you know, for Sharon's family, it's problematic. And she demands to know what Sharon is up to and tells her if she doesn't go to jail, Phyllis is going to make sure that Sharon pays. Sharon finally snaps and says that somebody else killed Heather, not her, and Phyllis is completely shocked. Tuesday, December 24th, we have Jack giving Kyle a special gift. I don't know what else this guy needs. He stole from the family business and got rewarded with a promotion. Diane wants to make amends and is busy toasting her two sisters-in-law. Phyllis finds some holiday cheer despite her anger on the Tuesday the 24th episode. And of course, she is simmering inside because she thinks Sharon is literally getting away with murder. Wednesday, December 25th, Christmas Day, is an encore episode of Y&R. They're reaching way back to December 24th, 1985. That is way, way back, so this should be a good one. We've got action with Victor, Ashley, and Nikki back when they were active rivals. Danny Romalotti is looking for a Christmas miracle, and Lauren, who was with Paul back then, is struggling to make a connection with him. It's good stuff. Thursday, December 26th, we have got Daniel questioning Nick because Nick has been completely faithful in his support of Sharon. He never doubted it. And I'm guessing Phyllis has filled Daniel in that Sharon's trying to pull something and shirk blame for killing Heather after she confessed to the crime. So Daniel wants to know more about this. And I do wonder if Daniel will open up his heart and listen because he is still so guilt-ridden about Cassie. Billy has an offer for Phyllis to entertain. He still wants her to play revenge games with him. And Summer talks to Chance about the state of their relationship, which has been on pause and may soon be completely done and over with. Nate and Audra are in LA. They've got Amy with them. They're searching for Damien. Ian is back up at Society playing his little preacher games, and he runs into Abby and Tessa. And Victor goes ahead and formally gives Victoria and Cole his blessing. He basically did it on Monday, but this rolls back around on Friday, so I'm assuming Victoria is part of that conversation. And Adam gets some upsetting news from Chelsea. Heading into the week of December 30th through January 3rd, 2025, New Year's week, by the way, the hunt for Damien in California is going to bear fruit. We are going to meet Damian Lewis, played by Nathan Owens, the week after that one. It'll be January 8th, so like Wednesday of the following week. Nate should be able to convince his half-brother to come home with him to Genoa City. Sharon's memory recovery expands with probably some more hypnosis sessions, and that means it's almost time up for Jordan, who is the one that probably bashed in Heather's skull, and that means Ian is going to amp up the pressure for Jordan to take Sharon's life. Tessa remains ignorant that the kindly chaplain she's been talking to is a monster worthy of nightmares as he gets closer to her while dreaming of stealing Mariah away. I'm also personally worried about baby Aria. Billy continues to be unmoored without a job to distract him. He's not going to let go of his fixation on revenge against Victor. He's got plenty of time now, but not necessarily the resources to pursue payback. And more importantly, he really wants someone to partner with him in this endeavor. Sally is definitely not going to engage in that with him. And with Phyllis spiraling and increasingly angry about Sharon likely getting off the hook, she may cave in and play these devious games with Billy despite Daniel warning her not to do it. New Year's Eve is big in Genoa City. Jack and Diane ring in 2025 at the GCAC. Lauren and Michael are on hand as well, dressed to the nines. Phyllis's hot dates for New Year's Eve are her kids, Daniel and Summer, all simmering over Sharon and her possibly getting away with these crimes. And of course, Phyllis is going to be rubbed the wrong way as well, because we have got Cricket and Danny back for New Year's Eve. They've been out on the tour. Phyllis never misses a chance to snark about it. Christine came back to town to help Daniel as his lawyer, and then she rejoined Danny on tour, and now they're both back. New Year's Eve should be a new episode of Y&R. I will double check and confirm that later this week. The Sun Bowl is the big CBS sports event for New Year's Eve, but kickoff looks like it's going to be late enough this year to not preempt the CBS soaps, but I'll keep an eye on that for you. And New Year's Day, January 1st, 2025, should be an encore episode of Y&R. So this week we should hopefully have 4 Young and the Restless episodes, unless something changes with the football schedule for New Year's Eve.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.